What's going on, everyone? It's your Rifle here, and welcome to my first Year 2 weapon and armor review. And in this review, I'm actually going to be reviewing the new Skyburners Annex exotic hunter helmets. And my first thoughts of actually laying eyes on this bad boy, I thought that there was water flowing inside the helmet for some reason. I don't know why. It just looked as if there was water flowing around in there. And also, not gonna lie, I kind of thought of Mr. Freeze too, old Batman. Yeah, Mr. Freeze. Anyways, besides the looks of this helmet, I guess I should go over the perks as well. The perk setup actually seems to be for situational purposes. It seems to be best for support players. By that I mean the people that actually care about their teammates. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to describe it. Anyways, as you guys can see, starting off with the first perk called Versatile Shooter. What this does is heavy weapon kills have a chance to create orbs. Orbs collected when your super is full have a chance to grant special ammo. Now this will always be on this exotic helmet. This is actually a perk that is set in stone on this exotic helmet. There's actually some other perks that can be switched up, so keep that in mind, everybody. Just because of the perks that you actually see on my exotic helmet does not mean that they are set in stone. There's multiple perks that you can actually get on this bad boy. Anyways, to go over the Versatile Shooter real quickly, in my honest opinion, I actually did not prefer this perk. I mean, I like how it actually generates orbs with heavy weapon kills. I like that part. But have the chance to actually grant more special ammo while your super is full? What in the heck? I don't know if it's just me, but I find special ammo laying around on the ground all over the place. Why do I need more of it? Then again, you never know. Once again, it can be situational. You never know when you're actually going to be needing some special ammo. Sometimes when you're actually needing it the most, you don't seem to have it. Unless you have a synthesis, well then you can just pop that. Anyways, it also has Infuse, which that's obvious that this is going to be on this. Anyways, up next for perks, I actually have you guys increase intellect and increase strength. These can be different. Once again, these are random perks added onto the helmet. They can be increased discipline and they can be increased strength. But as you guys can see, I have increased intellect with increased strength. Anyways, up next, these can also actually be different perks too. But as you guys can see, I got hands on, which what this perk does, as you guys can see, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness, which I'm not going to lie, that is freaking awesome to use, especially if you're a sword user. I mean, that combined with Versatile Shooter, you should be pooping out orbs. Anyways, up next is the Heavy Lifting perk. As you guys can see what this does, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minion of the darkness, which this can also be a pretty beneficial perk to get your super back. But I prefer using the hands-on just because of how much I actually use the sword. Yes, in case you guys didn't know, the sword counts as a melee. I mean, you do have to get up close and personal to be able to do some damage. So, nonetheless, a melee is a melee. Anyways, I guess you guys are wanting to know what you can also get here besides the perk hands-on. I mean, heavy lifting perk is set in stone, but the hands-on perk is not. It can actually be pretty random with two other perks, which those two other perks are Inverse Shadow and Ashes to Asset, which Inverse Shadow increases your super energy gain from killing minions of the darkness. It's that simple. And the Ashes to Asset perk will actually replenish your super energy when you kill an enemy with a grenade. So I'm kind of thankful that I actually got my hands on the perk hands-on. Oh yeah, you see what I did there, everybody? I know that was awkward, but I don't care. I said it. I don't care. Anyways, the next perk I'm going to be going over is the Infusion perk, which, by the way, Guardians, this is also a random perk. You can actually have 3 other perks besides just Infusion. Those 3 other perks are Innervation, Invigoration, and Better Already. The Better Already perk actually makes shields start recovering immediately after orb pickup. This helmet can also have for the final perk Invigoration, which this perk reduces the melee cooldown each time you pick up an orb of light. And lastly, it can have Innervation, which what this perk does, it reduces the grenade cooldown each time you pick up an orb of light. So basically, as you guys can see, the last perk is pretty much revolving around orbs of light. Basically, this whole helmet revolves around orbs of light. Once again, it is a very supportive playing helmet. The orbs drop pretty often, especially if you're using your heavy. But I guess that's about wrapping up this review. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this new armor review. Once again, this is the Skyburners Annex. This is an exotic hunter helmet. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this new armor piece and you found my review informative. But this has been your Rifle. As always, I'm going to leave a friendly reminder at the end of the video to leave a like and or share the video. If you're really generous with me, it is much appreciated, everybody. The continued support continues to help my channel grow, and for that, I can't thank you all enough. And remember, Guardians, to stay safe and please don't sleep in pee. Peace out.